Hey guys, welcome to another math video. For this video, I'll be going over exponential and logarithmic functions. Okay, so basically we're going to focus more on solving logarithmic functions, but logarithmic functions and exponential functions are related, and I'll explain how they're related. Okay, so this is the basic form for an exponential function, and this is the basic form for a logarithmic function. So you can see they all have pretty much the same parts. The difference is the way they're arranged. So here, b is the base, x is the exponent, y is the solution. You can see the way it's arranged here. So here, if we have these two pieces, we're solving for the result, right? In the logarithmic function, normally we have these two parts and we're solving for the exponent. Sometimes we can have something else here in the solution, and we're solving for that, and I'll go through a few examples. But basically you can see the way they're arranged. So if you have a logarithmic function and you need to solve it, usually what we do is we change it back to the exponential form. Makes it easier to solve. Okay. So what we'll do is, first, if you have any constants that's not in attached to the logarithm, or even from the logarithm, you want to move those to the opposite side of the equation first. Then you want to convert your logarithm to exponential form. Then simplify any exponents you have, if you have to factor, and then just solve. And that's the basics of it. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of examples. Okay, so here, I can't really solve this right now in this form, so what I'll do first is the first step was to move any constants that's not attached to the logarithm over to the opposite side, but you can see this is all part of the logarithm, so there's no constants that we have to move. So I'm going to go immediately to switching to exponential form. Okay, so remember the base is raised to the exponent that's equal to your answer. Okay, so now I'm going to simplify this. Now it's just like any linear equation, or an equation in one variable. So I'm just going to isolate the variable and solve, and that's it. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so now here, if you saw my logarithmic functions video, you'll know that if you don't see a base, this is automatically known as a common log, and common logs have a base 10. Okay, so I can rewrite this like so, into exponential form, isolate the variable, simplify the exponent, now isolate the variable, and then solve for x. Okay, so just remember that when you're solving any equation with the degree of 2, you have two answers. One will be positive, one will be negative. Don't forget that. Okay. And then, I didn't put this in, but the last step is you always want to check your answers. So you want to put this back into your original problem. Make sure that this is not negative, because you can't take the logarithm of negative values. Okay, because if you remember the domain of logarithmic functions are where it's x is greater than 0. So you can't take the logarithm of 0 or negative numbers. Okay. It's just anything bigger than 0. Okay, so that's basically what we did, solve logarithmic functions. If you need to go back and check out the examples again, feel free to rewind, take a look. Any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.